Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. I got an unexpected delivery yesterday in the form of Bravely Default 2. I'm supposed to get it tomorrow, but looks like it's here today. So I am super excited to check this out. Probably going to be playing this for the next little while for my RPG days, apart from this Saturday and Sunday, because dedicating that to Pokemon. Um, yeah, so I played the first game. I didn't play the whatever the 1.5 was, the pre whichever one that was. I'm not really sure. The second one, and this is technically number 3, but I am excited to check it out, and we're just gonna hop right in. I don't know where my face needs to be, so I'll probably move it around every once in a while, but we'll see. And during cutscenes and things like that, I will keep my mouth shut because there's voice acting as far as I know, so don't want to get in the way for that.
I am that which whispers, which carries, which connects. This thread of life, adrift, untethered. It must be woven back into the fabric of the world. Remember. Remember who you are.
Okay, so I think we're just gonna go for the normal difficulty, just because, um, yeah, I just want to sort of enjoy the game and not have to worry. I mean, we can bump it up to hard later if, it's needed.
Now go. Return to the land, to your destiny. Cry out. Call out your name.
We're just gonna go with default names. I'm not really too concerned about it. Okay, so if online functionality is used, we're just gonna go with ID Kai then. Because you never know, right? I don't want to go online with the game yet because people get, or not people, but the company may get cranky. Yes. Okay, so prologue, obviously somewhat important, I suppose. The Inner Ocean's Call. Yeah, I don't know where my face is going to need to be throughout this, or if it's going to even be on screen. Kind of depends on where all of the UI elements are and stuff like that. Because I don't want it to be in the way, you know? Okay, obviously that's probably... Here we go. I'm probably going to have to shut up during this, but we'll see. Before anyone starts talking, just in case, um, I know a lot of people are skeptical about this game because of the chibi art style, but I mean, the I don't think that's really too much of a problem, at least for me. I don't mind chibi art style first of all, but uh,
Where... where am I?
Is this what the crystal wished to show us?
Without a doubt, my lady. Where the light led, there he lay.
Are those voices? But whose?
'Twould seem he is a young man of the sea.
This is all a little unexpected, I must say. But I trust you, Sir Sloane, and I trust the light of the crystal.
He may not seem much, my lady, but appearances can be deceiving. In any case, he is in need of urgent treatment. Let us return to town with all haste. We will talk more of what this means at a later juncture.
Can't believe I survived.
Morning, Walnut. How are you doing? Oh, you're doing really well. I'm glad to hear that. That's great. Oh, more cutscenes probably here in a second. We'll see. But I'm glad to hear it. Got any fun plans for today? I expected there to be some talking there, but there's not. Oh, here we go. What you streaming later?
Huh? Where am I?
You are in Halcyonia, in an inn. Don't be alarmed, you are quite safe. Now that you appear to be capable of speaking, perhaps you could tell me a little about yourself.
Me? Sure, I mean, I'm just a regular sailor, I guess. My ship got hit by this huge wave, and I was swept overboard. I don't remember anything after that. Guess I must have drifted here on the tide.
I see. Then perhaps it was the crystal's will after all.
Huh? What do you mean?
Ah, our young seafarer has awoken at last. Verily, thy plight hath troubled us greatly, friend. We had feared the very worst.
This is Sir Sloane, the royal man-at-arms.
The what?
Come, my lady, we must make haste. It will not do to keep King Vernon waiting.
Indeed not. We will leave right away.
Wait, you're going to meet a king? Who exactly are you?
Gloria of Musa, at your service. Princess Gloria of Musa, if you prefer my proper title. Although, since my kingdom was destroyed, I've been unsure whether I'm worthy of it any longer.
You're a princess.
I shall explain everything in due course. For now, you would do well to rest a while longer.
Sure. Okay.
Well, that sounds like fun. I haven't seen a Stardew stream, but I'll stop by definitely. Do you know about what time? Okay, so any key locations you need to visit will be indicated by the golden diamond icon. Why not start by seeing where it leads you? If you ever get confused about what you're supposed to be doing, you can always press and hold R to check your current objectives. Now let's see if I remember that. Oh, Phoenix Downs. That's always helpful.
Feeling better now, are you?
Yeah. Thanks for letting me stay here.
Don't mention it. It's only right to help people out when they're in need.
Well, thanks all the same. So this place is called Halcyonia, right? Can't say I've ever heard of it. Where exactly are we?
Ah, I didn't think you were from around here. All right, let me show you on a map. Here we are.
What the? This map doesn't make any sense. Where the heck am I?
I heard you met with something of a calamity.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. My ship was hit by a giant wave. Must have been a freak storm or something.
Oh dear. Yes, we've been hearing a lot about enormous waves and the like lately. We're all right here in the city, but I heard they wreaked havoc down on the coast.
That doesn't sound good. Maybe I should go check it out. See if I can figure out what happened to me.
Well, the seaside's not far south of here. Follow the road out of town, and you'll be there in a jiffy. Tell you what, why don't you take the map with you in case you get lost?
Really? Thanks.
Okay, that's handy. Let's get... Oh, did that say press X? Okay, it did. Gonna move my mug up here, so I'm not blocking any UI elements. Equipment, travelogue, items, magic, attributes, lore, options. Okay, cool. Okay, so the travelogue is the map. Okay. I don't know what memories are, but I see. So it's like cutscenes and stuff. Cool. What do we got for options? Well, we got save. Let's do that first. 9 save slots. Yeah, I will always take a map because I always get lost in RPGs, so... yeah, I am not inverting my controls. Default move speed definitely on. I want to go fast. Fast text display. Yeah, everything looks good. Why to apply changes? Perfect. Alright, so we talked to you, but let's talk to you again. To get to the sea, just follow the road south. The sea's still a bit choppy. Okay, so just don't go out in the sea. Just stay by it. Got it. Yes, I was... yes, it is turn-based. I usually don't play a lot of turn-based RPGs, apart from things like Pokemon and things like that, because I prefer more action RPG. But Bravely Default 2, I played originally on the DS, I think it was, and it was a blast, so I thought I'd check this one out too. Okay, so find various helpful establishments in the villages, towns, and cities. Oh, I'm glad you get it, because, like, I honestly prefer action RPGs just because I have more control of, you know, if I attack, when I attack, when I dodge, things like that. Whereas turn-based RPGs, I feel like, unless you have a way to dodge via, like, a move or something, you're guaranteed to get hit, and I don't like that all that much. So these shops sell equipment, items, etc., etc. Inns, you can restore your levels. If you press down on R, you get a zoomed out view of your current location, so you can find an establishment. Hold ZR to break into a run, but I have auto run turned on, so that shouldn't be a problem. Yep, like it said there, turn option settings, and you can have it run by default. Okay, so we're gonna just sort of talk to everyone first and see what they have to say. I can't let you through here. You'll have to turn back. Okay, fair enough. So let's... Okay, so this is what you see if you press R. That's cool. So we can see where the shop is and where our objective marker is. That's neat. I like that. Yeah, I honestly get that. I didn't play a lot of action RPGs until about 2 or 3 years ago, but once I found the genre and started playing more of what was available, I mean, I couldn't go back. Listen, if you don't need anything, could you at least go in and browse the shop? My father gives me money for every customer I bring in his shop. Fair enough. I'll stop by your shop in a second here. Something strange is happening in the ocean. High seas, big waves, sudden storms. Got the tides all messed up too, which means you can't go out fishing. Well, that sounds unpleasant to say the least. Okay, so I thought I had to like keep pressing or like press A to walk in, but I do not. I can just walk in. Okay, so we've got buy, sell, leave. Okay, so what do we got? So teleport stone to escape a dungeon. Tent to fully restore HP and MP when we're out in the field. Magnifying glass. Oh, that allows us to see an enemy's HP and its weakness. That's interesting. Potions. I have 3. I don't think I need more right now. Phoenix Downs allow me to revive. Ether does MP, antidote, poison, eye drops, blindness. All your standard RPG debuffs. Cures a single target of silence, sleep, paralysis. Deals physical damage to all enemies. That's interesting. Throwing knife does the same, but physical dagger. Interesting. I don't think... Oh, we actually have different categories of stuff. We're going to hold off on buying anything for right now, including equipment. Because I sort of want to see what the job system is like first. Favorite action RPG right now, at least, it has to be Ys 8. I played that about a month or two ago now, just for myself, before I started streaming. And that was a blast. Great story, plenty of content. It was like 50 hours or so of content. It was great. Highly recommend if you haven't checked out the series. It's on Switch, PlayStation 4, and maybe PC. Some of them are available on PC. There's 9 now. 9's coming to Switch in April, May, something like that. What about you, though? What's your favorite? Okay, I can't talk to this person, but I can talk to this one. Sword Arm's getting stronger every day. Before long, I'll be able to take down a dragon. Well, now that you've said that, dragons are gonna just ravage my gameplay. I just know it. Let's see what's all the way up here. Okay, so this is the King's Castle. Come back later if you want an audience. I'm sure I'll be back here soon. Well, what kind of RPGs are you interested in? Like, what do you enjoy playing? We only have one season here in Alsonia, and it's spring. Oh man, that sounds nice. I want constant spring. The pollen's the only problem. Yeah, you know, that's fair. Yeah, hay fever. Hay fever's a bitch. Oh, are you? Oh, well, fair enough. Well, what do you enjoy playing overall then? I mean, it looks like you've enjoyed playing Mario, which... I mean, can't go wrong there. But what else do you enjoy? Princess Gloria's been with us for a few years, ever since she had to flee her own kingdom. Musa, it was called. Surely she can't stay here forever, though. Fair enough. We mustn't abandon hope, no matter how bleak things become. We need to take courage and look to the future. The heroes of light are sure to cut through the darkness and come to our aid. That's what people used to say when I was a little girl, anyway. Fair enough. What do we got here? Oh god, Halcyonian? Oh, he's drunk. Okay. Halcyonian produce is the best you can ever hope to find. That's why our drinks taste so good. Mario and Zelda games and management simulators. I've never been good at management simulators. I think all of the, like, micromanaging stuff, at least for the ones that require micromanaging, I've never been good at. I like the bigger picture, but once you get down and dirty into the smaller stuff, it is brutal. Zelda games, though. So, because you're a fan of Zelda games, what do you think of the Skyward Sword remake coming out later this year, I think it is? Kakurat. I don't think I've ever seen that. What game? What is that on? Doom and Prey are great games. I can't play Doom without taking, like, Dramamine. Because I get motion sick for some reason. It's the only game that's ever made me motion sick. It's weird. Okay. Halcyone is the most prosperous and peaceful kingdom that's ever existed. I'm so lucky to have been born here. Fair enough. Oh, okay, okay. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Okay, I get you. Okay. Um, yeah, I think that's an action RPG. I think that's classified as an action RPG. I mean, that's a great choice of game. I love the Dragon Ball Z games, especially the ones like Kakarot. Um, it's a good time. Taxes going up again ever since Horton came to power. Last thing with people down on what people down on the coast need, what with those huge storms and everything they've been dealing with. Yeah, no kidding. Hey, our industries are being ravaged by storms. Let's raise taxes. Smart, real smart. Sounds like something that the American government would do, honestly.
Princess Gloria, thank you for joining us. I think you may have some inkling of why I have summoned you here. It concerns the future of the Musen royal line. It has been 3 years now since you came here to our kingdom, and while I can only imagine your pain at having lost your realm under such tragic circumstances, there comes a time when one must turn from the past and begin to look forward. I wonder if you might consider making your stay here a more long-term arrangement. Prime Minister Horton has convinced me that in finding you a suitable match, we might sooner bring about the restoration of your kingdom.
Has he indeed?
Thank you, Your Majesty. Yes, with King Vernon's permission, I have instructed my heralds to canvass potential suitors for you, Princess Gloria. Musa's unfortunate end need not mean the end of its illustrious line, after all.
I see. And have you any thoughts on the matter, Sir Sloane?
The honorable gentleman's line of reasoning is not without merit. Such an arrangement would indeed benefit Musa in the long term.
Ah, wise words, Sir Sloane. Your reputation as both a warrior and a thinker is well deserved, I see.
Yet I would not dream to speak for Her Highness, of course. 'Tis she and she alone who must decide.
King Vernon, your concern for my well-being is, as ever, far more than I deserve. Alas, I have a sacred duty to perform before I can even begin to consider such worldly affairs. This being so, I am afraid I have no choice but to respectfully decline your suggestion.
What? How dare you treat King Vernon's kind offices with such disdain? Why, a match has been all but agreed already. Do you wish His Majesty to look a fool?
That will be quite enough, Horton. We have no right to expect anything of Princess Gloria beyond her kindness in hearing us out. We are friends and allies of long standing, and her wishes will be respected. If it is not impolite to ask, Your Highness, what is this sacred duty of which you speak?
The time has come for me to recover my kingdom's greatest treasures, the 4 crystals. Fortunately, thanks to Sir Sloane, the Wind Crystal is safely in my possession already, but the whereabouts of the others remain unknown. And that does not bode well. Fire, water, wind, earth, nature's masters. The crystal's power exceeds the hand of man, and if unleashed, would bring down death, disaster, calamity and blight upon the land. I learned those lines as soon as I could talk, and if I understand them correctly, the troubled seas may be merely the first among many calamities to come. It is my duty, no, my destiny, as Princess of Musa, to do all that I can to prevent further misfortune befalling our world. And I shall fulfill it.
Very well. I understand completely. Princess Gloria, you must go. You must fulfill your destiny.
Thank you, King Vernon. Your understanding in the matter is much appreciated.
Okay, perfect. Okay, well, you're out and about in the field. It's a good idea to take a look around and get the lay of the land as you travel. If you're using standard two-handed controls, I'm using a pro controller. R will move the camera, and pressing R will expand or shrink the mini-map. Fair enough. When you're out in the field or exploring a dungeon, you can press Y to swing your sword. Try using it to cut some grass or give monster nasty a surprise. Cool. Basically, don't forget to save because that's super important. Got it. Can I chop down trees? No. Okay. I can get antidote from chopping grass, though. That's good to know. Ward light. I'm not sure what that does. Ah, right. It's X to open the menu, not plus. Okay, so get my big head out of the way here. Okay, items. Here we go. I want to see what ward light is. Make it harder for enemies to spot you. Fair enough. Okay, so the map does get significantly bigger. Well, this is nice. Just get items out of the grass. Don't need to buy anything from the shop. I know I'll eventually run out of grass and then I'll have to, but... Oh, apparently there's like a day-night system. It's a good thing I have a lantern, I guess. Okay, I'll stop chopping all the grass now. Well, maybe. Just a little bit more. Okay, so I did see a treasure chest down this way. Oh, fair enough.
Whoa.
It's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I heard it was bad, but this is something else.
You should have seen the size of the waves. They smashed absolutely everything to
A monster! Quickly! Get out of here!
Okay, now we can check out the battle system. It's probably similar to the first game, but it's been, oh god knows how long since I played the first game, so. Okay, so two commands form the key components of the Bravely series' unique battle system, Brave and Default. Use Default to accumulate built-up power and Brave to unleash it. Brave. The Brave command is a potent defensive technique that enables a character to spend BP in order to increase the number of actions they can perform that turn. You can use it to string together chains of up to 4 moves using item and attacking 3 times, for example. It's even possible to borrow BP against future turns, enabling you to pile on the pressure when the time is right. Fair enough. Default. The default command is a powerful defensive maneuver that enables a character... God, is maneuver really spelled that way? That's insane. That enables a character to hunker down and bank their actions for that turn in the form of a brave point. The safest way to progress through battle is often to begin by building up BP through the use of the default command. Time to try it out yourself. Try out the brave command. You don't have any BP bank, but you can borrow BP of future turns. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I'm going to be making some adjustments to my layout here soon anyway, so... Okay, so if we press R, we'll get the brave action too. And then we can attack. Let's go Goblin A. Let's just go in order. Okay, so we hit him twice for about 55 damage apiece.
No big deal.
And we can up the battle speed too. Interesting. Beware of overbraving. The key benefit of the Brave command is that it lets you perform multiple actions in a single turn, but if you borrow BP against future turns, you'll end up with a deficit that you have to work off again, wipe the enemy out in one go, and you have nothing to worry about, but good to bear in mind the risks. And then use the default command, as was mentioned, to accumulate up to 3 BP. Fair enough. Bear those words in mind, particularly build up PP, then let them loose. Okay. So let's default. Oh, okay.
Sorry, pal. I didn't see you standing there.
How many times have I told you? Look before you cast. You can't just jump in spells blazing.
And how many times have I told you? I'm a big picture guy. He's alright, isn't he? Don't sweat the details.
Yeah, I didn't get hit, thankfully.
Someone has to when you're going around nearly frazzling people. Are you alright?
More or less.
Yeah, I guess. But who are you exactly?
Just a couple of concerned passersby. This guy's a wandering scholar, and I'm the one he hired to try and keep him out of trouble. The name's Adele.
Oh, and I'm Elvis.
Oh, jeez. Elvis, huh?
Anyway, enough chit-chat. We've got a battle to finish. Try not to incinerate anyone, okay, Elvis?
Aye, aye. I'll do my best.
Here I go.
Okay, so let's... What's our BP? Yeah, let's default to build up a turn of BP here.
All right, then.
And then we should be able to attack.
Guess it's my turn.
Wow, she dealt that much damage and didn't go down. So he has black magic abilities that you can use with MP, Fire, Blizzard, and Thunder. We'll just start out with Fire. I don't know what their weaknesses are, so... Oh, that did a decent chunk. Okay, so we just discovered that their vulnerabilities do include swords. Didn't get any items. Oh, well. Oh, Walnut, did you ever get the chance to do some research on Delta 8?
And in a scrap, aren't you, laddie? That was some tasty brawling.
It really was. You were definitely more help than a certain so-called scholar I could mention.
Ha! Aye, less of that. I pulled my weight fair and square. Isn't that right, pal?
Huh? Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, you're only saying that because he put you on the spot. It's all right, you know. You can tell us what you really think. Besides, if you're nice to this one, it'll only go to his head.
And what would be so wrong with that, eh? Go on, son. Praise away. I could do with a wee boost to the old self-esteem.
Believe me, that's the last thing he needs.
Anyway, thanks for helping me out back there. Miss.
Hey, less of that. It's just plain Adele, okay?
Aye, but don't stand much in ceremony as to. What are you doing scrapping with monsters anyway? You don't look like your average warrior, I must say.
Oh, I was just helping out an old lady who was in trouble.
Have a go hero, eh? Very noble. I reckon you and me are going to get along just fine. Which is lucky, because I'm about to take you back to town and treat you to a wee drink.
Oh, really? Are you sure?
Am I sure? After a bonding experience like that, I insist on it.
Well, in that case, all right.
That's the spirit.
Ho-ho! Then away to the tavern we go. I've worked up a right old thirst. Oh, but before I forget, have you seen one of these about the place?
What is it?
It's called an asterisk. Us two are on a journey collecting them, which is how we ended up happening across you.
But we're not friends or anything. I'm only here because he hired me.
Okay, details. Anyway, we heard there was someone around these parts in possession of one of these wee beauties, so I was wondering if you might know something?
No. Sorry, guys. I'm not from around here. Matter of fact, I'm not even here by choice. I got shipwrecked and just kind of washed up nearby.
A shipwreck? Talk about a calamity.
Yeah, I guess. But hey, I'm still alive and I wasn't too badly hurt, so...
Aye, sounds like you've plenty to be thankful for. Not least of all meeting the two of us. Now, shall we go and celebrate or what? That bar won't prop itself up.
Hey there. Sirio Sirio Iris. So I don't know what time it'll be made available to play. It's usually via the eShop. It's about midnight, especially if you've pre-ordered it. Sometimes midnight Eastern, but it may be midnight local time for you as well. It is already available to play in, I think, Japan now. Mostly, that side of the world. I don't have a lot of info. This was just delivered to me via Amazon, so I'm just checking it out. Jobs can be viewed and managed from the main menu. Cool. Thank you for stopping by, though. Hope you're having yourself a great Thursday. As for what I was mentioning earlier, Walnut, about the Delta 8, so basically they use like a variation of like temperature and vacuums to essentially convert the Delta 9 THC bond to a Delta 8. Basically I'm not really sure how it's done.
The desert kingdom of Savalon is beset
There's so much
by
talking.
a sudden abundance of water. So much so that full half the capital has been submerged. A deluge in the desert, milady. 'Tis unheard of. I would fain hazard a guess that this is a crystal's doing.
Chalky, or VX Chalky.
The kingdom is a muse and ally of long standing.
So there's a story mode and online. I am doing the story mode though. I'm not gonna go online until like tomorrow or so,
One moment, milady.
just to avoid any sort of like issues.
Rogues, show yourselves.
Very impressive, Sir Sloane. The greatest swordsman in the land is still as sharp as ever, it seems.
Thou knowest me. Then thee and thy companion are no mere sneak thieves.
Yeah, and this is its own story, so you don't even have to play the past one.
Introduction.
Well, since you asked so nicely, my sharp-eyed friend, I am Selena.
Yeah, and I'm Dag.
We will come straight to the point, yes? Princess Gloria, we want the Wind Crystal. Please make this easy for everyone and hand it over.
What?
Come now, do as we say and no one will have to get hurt.
Never mind all the fancy talk, Selena. Let's just bash him and take the bloody thing. The old codger's already got one foot in the grave. We'll be done with him in no time.
Thou thinkest me too old to school thee, boy? There is life in this old dog yet.
I'm not fully sure how the online's gonna work quite yet. They haven't released a lot of detail about it, even though the game comes out tomorrow.
Chance against me.
Is that an asterisk?
Too right it is. Bet you wish you'd just given us the crystal now, don't ya? Bring it, old man.
What?
That sounds good, Walnut. Yeah, I'll be here for a little while, and if anything, I'll tell you more about the Delta 8 later. You have yourself a good one, though.
In which case,
And thanks for lurking. I appreciate it.
have purchased thy services.
I'll show ya.
Oh no.
Game's up, Grandad. Put the sword down, or the kid gets it.
Stop it! Let me go! Sir Sloane, you must do as he says.
Should come out either midnight Eastern or midnight locally. I'm not really sure how they're gonna be handling it.
Works, didn't it? All's fair dinkum in love and war. Now shut your whinging and hand over the crystal.
Please stop it! I do not have the crystal.
Hey?
You have hidden it somewhere. Very well. Then we will just have to take you instead.
Never.
You will let the child go free? Then I will do as you say.
Princess Gloria.
Hostage trade, eh? Not a bad idea. And I'd probably go along with it too if Greybeard here hadn't rubbed me up the wrong way.
Sir Sloane.
Fear not, Your Highness. 'Twill take a mightier blow than this to fell me.
Will it now? Well, there's a coincidence, because that's exactly what I was about to give you. Ready or not?
Your Highness!
I have already agreed to come with you. There is no need for further bloodshed.
Oh yeah? Think you can tell me what to do ya? You ain't the princess of me, girlie.
All right, Dag. You have had your fun.
But...
She was telling the truth. She does not have the wind crystal. Now, do as we promised and release the child. You can walk, yes? You must fetch the wind crystal and bring it to the abandoned house north of town. Once you have done that, we will release Princess Gloria. But if you even think about bringing help from Halcyonia, well, I'm sure I don't need to tell you what would happen.
Smell you later, Drongo.
Princess Gloria!
Man, what a dick. Yeah, I'm trying not to talk too much during cutscenes because I know how annoying it can be for some people to want to hear what's going on in this story, but can't hear because I won't shut up. So, wandering monsters. So monsters freely roam through the fields and dungeons of the land, come into contact with one. The battle will begin. When a monster notices you, you'll see a exclamation point symbol appear, and it will come charging towards you. Try not to let monsters approach you from behind, as you will find yourself in a distinct disadvantage. You'll occasionally see the word party chat. Press plus to see a conversation between everyone, and then you can see it in Travelogue Memories. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to level up a little bit here. Party's feeling brave. Well, that's good news. Okay, so yellow bar underneath each character's HP and MP bar is the turn gauge. When it's full, that means the character's turn is ready. The speed at which it fills can be affected by all kinds of factors, including speed, stat, and weight of equipment, actions characters took in the previous turn, and status effects. So it's a rough guide rather than like set rules. Enemies don't have visible turn gauges, but you'll see a warning sign for any foe whose turn is about to come around. It's best to deal with anyone marked in this way. Basically, attack the people who are going to attack you. There's vulnerabilities, obviously. It allows you to do 1.3 times the damage you would otherwise. So there's elemental vulnerabilities and weapon types. You can use an item like a magnifying glass to identify weaknesses. Buy a bunch. I didn't buy any earlier, but we're just starting, so. And you can check battle info to get previous vulnerabilities you've discovered. Okay, so there's a flee option. Let's look at battle info. So, we don't have any information about the rat bits, but the goblins we know have a sword weakness. We have 1 BP. I think we're going to just attack the goblin first.
Guess it's my turn.
Yeah, let's just focus on taking down the goblins. Okay, so enemies can default too, so let's cast fire on the rat bit. We're gonna try and suss out some weaknesses here. Thankfully, I have plenty of health. But yeah, so we have 2 other people in our party right now, obviously. A magician named Elvis, and then like a swordswoman named Adele. So we're the party of music. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm actually going to default, so we can save up some BP here.
Okay, what's the plan?
And then just go ham. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna let's attack Goblin 8 twice with Adele. Okay, so the rat bits are also vulnerable to swords, so that's good info.
What's the plan?
Guess it's my turn.
Okay, perfect. Got an underdog bonus, which I'm not sure what that is, but we also leveled up my freelancer job. Didn't get any items though, unfortunately. Alright, let's see what this dude has to say. Okay. So nighttime, more monsters. Yeah, I'm gonna do some more monster hunting. I would like to level up a bit more than what I am currently, because we just started. I hate starting out weak.
No way we're losing this one.
Party's feeling brave. Well, that's good.
Here I go.
Approach a monster from behind you and gain an advantage. Conversely, same thing happens if the monster sneaks up on you. Okay, so let's brave it out here. Man, these dudes are scary. Yeah, we're gonna go into a BP deficit here for Adele, but looks like it was more or less worth it, so. Okay, so the wolves are vulnerable to daggers, which is good to know. We're gonna try a blizzard spell and a thunder spell on the orcs. See if we can suss out any weaknesses there. The answer is no. Man, I am taking some serious damage. Let's take down this wolf, shall we? Ow!
I'm up, huh?
Okay, so orcs hurt, as do the wolves. Wow, I got insect nectar from it, but looks like we're gonna have to potion up a little bit here. We got a party chat. I pressed that plus by accident, but... Uh-huh. I'm sure that's exactly what you were thinking. Wow, they have memories as good as I do. True. I mean, you just have to trust someone to get along. Well, mostly to get along with them. Yeah, I'd say that's accurate, though. Either you got it or you haven't. Yeah, I mean, it can be built up over time, but... Oh, that's good. Actually, that's actually really good advice. Listening to sort of your gut or your instincts tends to work out in your favor. Okay, so now we need to heal up. We do have potions, thankfully. We do have Phoenix Downs too, but I'm hoping we don't need those so early in the game. So... Fresh fish can be used to lure aquatic monsters and insect monsters. I'm assuming there's a good reason why we want to farm specific types of monsters. Did we ever find a weakness for these guys? I don't think so. But we got the advantage from attacking from behind, so... Let's start out by defaulting.
Okay, what's the plan?
You're not messing around. All right, then.
Okay, so they defaulted as well. Start out by hopefully taking out the goblin. Perfect. Yeah, so I don't do much damage there. Let's default one more time with the hero, and then brave to use magic. Okay, so they all are vulnerable to fire. That's actually really good to know. So we're gonna default up. Actually, yeah, we can default up. That's no problem. Okay, so we can just stack up 4 attacks there. It's not gonna do a lot of damage because dude's beefy, but we're just gonna fire magic to him now. And then we can brave. And that should, yep, that took care of it. Took a lot less damage that time around. Okay. Well, I know we have to go down this way, so I'm gonna cut up some grass and look for some items while we're here. A round shield, see? I didn't expect to find a round shield there, but okay. Can we put a shield in? Perfect. So, can we switch up jobs for this guy right now, or no? Okay, so I can run with like magic on him. We already have magic though, so I don't think having two magic in the same party makes much sense, honestly.
There's no way we're losing this one.
Oh great, I was just hoping we'd fight a couple of goblins. But at least, oh come on, I didn't even get a chance to default with him.
You're not messing around. Not bad. I was ready for that one.
Okay, I want to default with him. I want to stack up on BP with him. So I can just rapid magic.
Guess it's my turn.
Yeah, we can. Let's go after the goblin. Wow, a whole 7 damage. Oh, he crit me. Okay, so this is where we want to just go all in here. Oh, wow. Well, that worked. The experience bars go up a bit slow unless you tap A, because then they'll autofill. That should have given me advantage. We'll see, though.
There's no way we're losing this
No, I must not have actually been behind.
I'm up, huh?
Here I go.
Not bad.
Elvis is slow.
You're not messing around.
Well, what's next, I wonder? Time to take a step back.
Okay, so let's wipe out Goblin B here. And Goblin A, sure.
It's my turn.
Perfect. That worked out nicely. Okay, so I leveled up the freelancer job again. Actually, I want to take a quick peek at that, because we can see sort of a skill tree. I would like details. Specifically on... No, okay. Okay, so Divining Rod allows us to see nearby chests. We have Treat. And Examine. Okay, cool. So, I mean, that's fairly handy, all things considered. The main core of turn-based RPGs, or RPGs in general, is the grinding. So we're going to be starting out with grinding, just so we can get an early advantage. Bash Rush still did that much with that. Here, we're going to go in deficit. Okay, yeah, that was definitely worth it, I feel. We're not going to use any MP on these guys. Yikes.
What's the plan?
Okay.
Not bad, eh?
So, we can clearly use my skills outside of battle. Let's see if we can figure that out. Magic. No. Okay. Abilities, maybe? So we've got stand ground, which... Okay, so it's kind of like a, survive a bit tough hit. Miscellaneous freelancer abilities. Yeah, let's do that. Let's treat. Can we treat? Maybe we can only treat in battle. Okay.
Come on, then.
Okay, so let's default 116 damage on that. I was just trying to get to my turn so I could yeah. I hate using one this early, but we'll do what we have to, I guess. Oh, that did not take him out. Fair enough. Let's default. And we can take this dude out. I know mages are generally squishier, but good lord. Let's default. We can brave. I should be able to take this one out, right? Yeah. And okay, perfect.
Everyone okay?
So I leveled up. I can't believe that Elvis was already taken. That was a lot of damage, though, for such an early game like fight. Okay, so we got the advantages this time around. Phew. Okay, we're gonna default because what's gonna need to happen here is we need to go after the wolf first, I think, and hopefully Elvis doesn't get focused. We need like a taunt ability on a tank or something. Yeah, we're gonna hit the wolf first. Yeah, I know he counters physical attacks, but it's still, I feel like I needed to do that. Yeah, we're just gonna throw all of the attacks at this one, because... Okay, and then with Elvis... Let's just... This should do it. Yeah, okay. And we're not even gonna bother defaulting, because we can just take him out on this turn. Okay, so Adele's a freelancer too. That's so interesting. She did learn Forge and got 2 dwarf teeth, which not really sure what those are. Let's take a look. I really should have. Interesting. I don't know. Let's go look at equipment real fast here. Physical. Yeah, let's put that on. Can't wear these. Oh, bless me. I have sleep immunity and +4 speed? Sure. Here, we can do equipment recommended. So let's do that. And let's... Can we do that for the other characters too? Yes. Okay. Okay, perfect. So maybe that'll give us some additional survivability. Let's see what these merman things are. Merman, not merman. Oh, interesting. Where I'm in trouble, aren't I? Let's just default everything first. I want an area of effect move. Okay, so we're gonna start by... He has -1, he has 1, he has 0. So let's start with attacking this thing. Vulnerable to swords, that's good intel. He is not vulnerable to swords. Let's see if he's vulnerable to daggers. He is not, but I still killed him. Oh, I gained a poison skill. That's good to know. I'm assuming you're weak to thunder. Called it. Okay, so let's default as well. We can. Ouch. So he's a caster. He's vulnerable to staves. Interesting. Okay. Maybe we should continue on to our objective now. Might not be. Or we could just fight. Oh boy. Okay, so the right option here would be to start out by defaulting. Okay. Ow. So what we want to do is let's brave and attack. I know these two are about to attack, but let's go after the orc here. Okay, and then we'll want to brave Sahagin? Sahagin? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Okay, so he's gonna default. We should probably... yeah. So let's brave black magic. Yeah, let's just cast 2 thunders. Yeah, we're just gonna go in deficit here to take this guy out. It's the last one. I'm not gonna need that, so... Elvis leveled up to 4. Okay. Oh, they're cowards. Interesting. So we do know they're weak to staves, which is good intel.
We won't be going easy on you.
Okay, so there's 4 of them. Man, poor Elvis just gets bullied. Okay, we're gonna start out by potioning myself, and then attacking with a stave, maybe. Oh, let's go after him because he's about to attack. Okay, next would be. Oops, I don't want to go into debt yet. So they're also vulnerable to swords. They're just not vulnerable to daggers. So we're gonna get 1 attack. Okay. I see. So you automatically recover BP if you are in a deficit. Like he was. So this one has less health. So let's go after him first. Okay. This should be enough to obviously wipe out that one, and maybe... no, not this one. Okay. We really do need to move on. I didn't require a potion for that, so that's nice. What was this over here? It's a chest. Got 410 PG. Cool. Can I swim? No. Okay. I really want to fight, but I'm not going to. Unless we use our potions. Yeah, Adele needs healing. Yeah, just automatically give me the advantage. I appreciate that.
Let's do this. Guess it's my turn.
That acid move.
You're not messing around. Right then.
Okay, so let's start out by taking out this guy. Or not. This should be enough to take him out, though. Okay, and now we know that they're weak against staves, so let's take advantage of that.
What's the plan?
Perfect.
We did it, guys.
I don't think we took any damage. Oh no, we did. We just took some. We took some light damage. Got some fresh fish. Leveled up my main character's freelancer job, so I got forage. Sure.
Watch out, guys.
I'm up, huh? I'll sit this one out.
So as usual, let's start out by defaulting, just so we can gain a BP or two. I'll probably default one more time.
What's the plan?
Guess it's my turn.
Right, let's see.
You're not messing around. Here I
Okay,
go.
perfect.
More.
Yeah, let's go after the orc first. Okay. Yeah, we can go into debt with this guy. Because we'll take out the goblin. And brave twice. Perfect.
Aw, did you underestimate us?
Seem pretty finicky with the item drops here, though. Oh well. There's a treasure chest over here. Yeah, no, you're not gonna get the jump on me.
They're wide open, get stuck in.
Nothing like the long game.
Okay.
How fast can battle speed go? 3, 4. Let's pump it up to 4 just to see what that's like, shall we? Yeah, let's attack the orc. Okay, that's. I appreciate that. You're about to attack me, so let's not. And then you're vulnerable.
Let's see.
All right then.
Sure, why not? Let's go into BP debt here.
We did it,
Perfect.
guys.
Do we need to go around this way? How do I get over there? Ah, down and around. I see. What's this dude? Come on. I kept not being in range there. So we gain advantage. I'm assuming they're gonna have a fire weakness. Let's default up at first.
Here I go.
Forkling. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Let's go with some black magic. So they are vulnerable to... Wow, they are tanky.
Right, let's see.
Oh man, that is annoying.
Buckle down.
Here. Let's examine. Here, we're gonna go into debt.
Here I go. Okay, what's the plan? What's next? I wonder.
Yeah, we're gonna slow this down. Okay, Adele got taken out with an arrow spell. Oh my god.
Something.
I regret everything.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, let's... They're weak to fire, staves, and they're part of the plant family. They have 400 health. Oh my god. Okay. So let's brave. Phoenix down. The Magician, or Elvis, I guess. I don't...
Here, try this.
Oh, that's the stuff. I'm back in business. I can take it. Righty.
Okay. So we're gonna go absolutely ham on our fire spells here.
Away and fire your heat. Burn! Small die! That'll do nicely. Almighty flame! You didn't like that, did you? Ooh, right in the soft bits.
That arrow spell's a little bitch. Just have to hope this is enough. Okay. My god.
We did it.
But I got all the XP for that. And a dwarf's tooth. Okay, we're gonna have to be careful, because good lord. Oh. Great.
Watch out, guys.
Oh, no.
No big deal.
Oh, this is not good. Please, please, I just need to leave. I need to go. I need to get away. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, God. Oh, no. Yeah, enemy advantage, I'm sure.
It's nothing. Hey, you okay?
Come on, please. Please flee. I don't know where we're going, but it's not going to be here. We need to go. We need to go. Run, 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 run. Oh, interesting. So press down L analog to get pop-up tips on or off. Okay, fair enough. Oh, cutscene. Oh, thank God.
Help! Somebody help me!
You okay? What's the matter?
A horrible man and woman took me, but then an old man and another woman came and saved me, but then the man got attacked and now he's really badly hurt.
We'd better go help him out. Will you show us where he is? Whoa! Are you okay? Wait a second. You're the guy from before.
Greetings, young seafarer.
You're hurt. We need to get you seen to right away.
'Tis not. But the princess,
What happened to Gloria? Is she okay?
the fiends took her.
Never mind that now. Let's get you to bed.
You're right. Come on.
Well, I'll be jiggered. So you're the famous Sir Sloan, eh? Lady Emma told me all kinds of wild tales about you, my man.
Oh, and how is dear Emma? Is she well?
I'm afraid she passed on 6 months ago or so.
I see. Thou wert her apprentice. Time truly does fly. Why, I can recall when the good lady studied under another herself. But forgive me, much as I would love to spend the day in fond reminiscence, alas, there are more pressing matters at hand. I must away and wrest Her Highness from the clutches of those unconscionable rogues.
Sorry, but you won't be resting anyone from anything in your condition. I'd be surprised if you could rest yourself out of bed.
But I must!
Well, how about I join you?
You are kind indeed, young sir, but I cannot allow it. The rogues in question are in possession of an asterisk.
Well, that's all the more reason to go deal with them, right? Besides, I owe you after you helped me out back there at the beach.
But good sir,
I'm coming too. If there's an asterisk involved, I'm there with bells on.
thine aid is appreciated, but might I ask why the asterisk would interest thee so?
Oh aye, ask away, pal. It's because of this old book, see? I found it when I was going through Lady Emma's stuff. I couldn't read a word of it when I first picked the thing up. But wave an asterisk near it, and the gobbledygook starts making sense. And I'm nothing if not nosy, so I set out on a quest to find enough of these special wee stones to read the whole thing.
Intriguing.
If I can find another asterisk and help your pal into the bargain, then everyone's a winner.
Great! Then we should leave right away.
Though it weighs heavy on my conscience to enlist the aid of strangers, I fear I have little choice. You have my thanks. Her Highness has been taken to an abandoned building north of the town. Let us make haste.
Alright, so we have Sloane in the party now. Let's hope that we healed up though, because oh my god. I got greedy. I sometimes do that when grinding in games. I get a bit too greedy with things. You'll sometimes be joined by other characters during the course of your adventure. You won't be able to control them, but they'll help out with attack and healing spells. You can use tents out in the fields and at save points in dungeons. I should get a tent. Collecting asterisks. I'm just not going to. Will enable you to change your party members' jobs. Open the menu and select jobs to do so. You'll want to assign a good... Yeah, exactly. So that's why I didn't go with the mage change earlier. Yeah, let's... It didn't give me the auto heal, so let's do that. When you're low on MP, using extra action to employ an ether. Yeah. Okay, so we're there. Let's go down to the shop. Time to start shopping. Let's talk to Elvis first. First, we run into Lady Emma's old pal. Then we stumble across an asterisk. The plot's thickening. Oh my god. How about we do the party chat real quick? Fond memories. You sure you're okay? 'Tis not, lad. Thy concern is kind indeed, but far from necessary. Really? But he's one tough old war horse, huh? I've never heard that. He's got to be hurting pretty bad. Yeah. The way he's strutting about the place, you'd never know he was flat on his behind until not so long ago. He might even be smiling. Yeah, let him smile. He got his ass kicked. Gloria remains in peril. We must away. I've never understood that. We must away. I know it's like old-timey, but I still like that we have Elvis and Adele in our team. Oh, I'm sure you'll be helpful. Okay, let's go to the shop. Let's get some items, shall we? Let's buy. So we want to buy... Let's buy 2 tents. A magnifying glass or 2 would be nice. Phoenix down, for sure. Potions, we're gonna need a few. Yeah, I don't know if that's necessary yet. Let's hold off on that. As for items... 2 taken from puny humanoid monster. Collectible resource. I wonder what those are for. I guess we'll have to see. Okay, so we did get some extra healing items and stuff now. So let's use that to our advantage. I do want to change my character job, especially with Adele having a freelancer as well. But I want to see what jobs are made available to us, you know? Because all we've got right now is Black Mage and Freelancer, and I don't think Black Mage is a good idea with Elvis in the group specifically. Feeling brave. Oh, that's the default. There's a reason I had to flip here. Now I remember. Okay. This should be enough to take it out. Yeah, okay, no problem. Yeah, too easy is right. And we got a monstrous fang. Nice. I don't know what that does, but I'm assuming it's helpful. Can we go down there? No, okay. Feeling brave again. I appreciate Sloan just beating things up by default. Okay, good.
Guess it's my turn.
Yes, it is. So, let's focus on Rabbit B here. Perfect. Yeah, now we can farm without much trouble. Beast Flesh. Let's continue farming in that case. I know that we have things to do, but I know we're supposed to go up to the top right up there. Yeah, he's just gonna carry me, so I'm gonna take advantage of that. Yeah, you know, you can attack me, that's fine. Because I'm just gonna take you out right now.
That was a piece of cake. Ooh, yeah.
Cool, I leveled up. Got another Dwarf's Tooth, too. I wonder what we're gonna be doing with those. Maybe a while until we find out, though, but that's okay, right? You know what? Let's just do this. Yeah, we're just gonna full-on go into debt here because it's not like we're not going to kill them. Yeah, easy peasy, see? I didn't even need Sloan for that one. I did want to investigate over here some more, though. Now that we have Sloan, it shouldn't be as big of a problem either. Well, I know what I was looking for, even if I'm not going the right way. Oh, what's this? Oh, I see. Okay. Sure, let's go this way. I didn't see him coming, fair enough.
Let's see what you're made of, eh?
Yeah, Sloan, you take down the bad guys for me. I'm gonna just default over here.
Not bad. I was ready for that one.
Guess it's my turn. Wait for it.
I mean, I selected the Brave there, but that's okay. We're gonna start with the Wolf here. Yeah, I know. Counter, counter, counter. It's such an annoying move. Oh my god, this Wolf, though.
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
I'll take the crit. Probably allowed me to win there. Okay. Wish I could sneak up on these guys, but I can't. Maybe. What are you? Can I cross? No. I have to go across that bridge over there. Got it. Hey. Oh well.
You're in for a treat.
Yeah, vulnerable to swords and overpowered characters. I'm just gonna default up here.
Not bad. What's the plan? I'm all set.
And then we'll just take out probably 2 of the goblins with Adele. And then Sloan will finish off the rest. Cool. Okay. It's close enough that time, believe it or not.
Outmaneuvered them. Guess it's my
Feeling
turn.
brave. Well,
All right then.
well, in that case, let's just take him out. Wow, he survived 3 hits. I'm surprised. That's okay, though. Overall, doesn't matter too much because it's going to die anyway.
Did you see that? I'm amazing.
Oh, no level ups. We're very close on Adele and Elvis, though. Okay, now that we have Sloan over here, I'm not as worried about us attacking things, you know? Because I can just go in and Sloan will take care of anything that I have trouble with. Especially when I sneak up on them.
There's no way we're losing this one. I'll sit this one out.
Okay, vulnerable to swords. See? Good intel. Probably also vulnerable to fire.
Not bad. All right.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna brave up, and we're gonna attack this Achu. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but that's what I'm attacking. It does have a lot of health. I'll probably... I was gonna say I'll use Elvis to take it out, but then he started, like, being rude. The enemy, not Elvis. Okay, this should be enough to wipe it, though. Perfect.
We did it, guys.
So we both, Elvis and I both got underdog bonuses, and Elvis and Adele both leveled up their jobs. These guys are scary a little bit. Hey Yo-Yo, how you doing today? Happy Thursday. Okay, we're gonna default up here. Yeah, I think we're gonna do the same. Ugh, that gum up move. It is Thursday. I'm very excited. How about you? I'm gonna brave up and just spam fire magic here. This Ochu isn't defaulting and it has more health, so let's focus on it. Got anything fun going on today? You know, school or I mean, school may not be fun, but yeah, keep healing me. Bless me. Yeah, so my plan is to actually play Meat Boy next week. The original. This game just... Yeah, that's fair. This game... So Bravely Default just dropped. Well, it's supposed to drop tomorrow, but I got the game a day early. And then... I might be playing Meat Boy tomorrow. And then on Saturday, I have plans as well. For the stream. Perfect. I got the underdog bonus again. Probably because I'm underleveled for this area. Yeah, I want to actually sit down and play the original Meat Boy again because it's been so long. You know what? I don't want to fight these guys. Yeah, there are some seriously strong monsters around here. Okay, we'll attack.
There's no way we're losing this one.
Yeah, okay. Well, what we'll do is we'll attack the rat pit here. It should be taken out? No? Okay. We'll just do one brave for you. Thank God for Sloan, though. Okay, and we're gonna stack black magic for you. Because the forklings are weak against those, so.
Too easy.
You know, that's honestly fair. That's kinda, I mean, that's kinda how I felt during, when I was in school too. Is that at least it was something for me to do that wasn't just sitting around and, you know, doing whatever all day. School is fun to a point. There is definitely some moments where I didn't enjoy it, but... Okay, sylphs are vulnerable to sword. That's good, because that's what I'm using. Okay, he's defaulting. Let's forage. I found a stone. Cool. And then we're gonna do the fire spam again on this guy. He may be defaulting, but he's still weak to it, so I'm at least going to do 100 to each time. Job level up and Adele level up. Hell yes. Okay, so we took down both of those. Where are we going? Ooh, you move fast. I don't like that. Oh, I guess we're attacking this one. Hopefully Sloane can take out the stronger one. Well, he can just do that too, I suppose. Okay. Let's examine, just because I want to get a better idea. So, okay. Weakness, swords, fire, all that good stuff. We're gonna default. We'll default you as well. And then we will brave with the swords. What do you do on the weekends? Do you play games too? What do you do? Especially during the pandemic, I mean... Maybe we should farm these plant guys a little bit, because I am getting the underdog bonus. At least for a little while. What in God's name? Nope. What do you have to say, dude? Hello? Thank you. Okay, you're telling me to run away too. Fair enough. What do we got here? Yeah, tents are helpful. Fair enough. Yeah. Little bird tells me that undead monsters can't cope with healing magic. That makes sense. I'm gonna at least kill one of these guys. My plan was to attack the rabbit, but he was running away too quickly. So, I'm gonna default up. I appreciate him healing me. I will say that. I kind of want to keep farming because I'm worried I'm gonna lose him here soon, and I don't want to because he's so good. Oh, actually, let's go after him. He's about to attack me.
Here I go.
Oh, sorry, Goblin. You are outnumbered significantly now.
Oh, it's just a big one, did you?
Okay. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go over here. Hopefully we won't lose Sloane quite yet.
So what's the plan? Princess Gloria's being held hostage, right?
Indeed she is, fair maiden. 'Twill be necessary for me to enter alone and begin negotiations, lest the brigands suspect foul play. However, at a suitable juncture, I shall create a distraction, allowing your merry band to swoop in and rescue Her Highness.
A distraction, eh? And how do you plan to do that?
With this, 'tis a sorcerer's stone that upon firm impact emits a most dazzling light. I
So it's
shall
like a
cry out,
flashbang.
"By the light of the sun, and by these words shalt thou know to enter." The princess knoweth well this phrase. 'Tis one we have long since settled upon, and by it shall know to close our eyes full tight.
Nice. So we just wait for the signal, then it's go time, right?
Precisely. I shall be counting on you.
Fair enough. So, red glow around your opponent. Note whether you can earn an underdog bonus. Both of these mean you're a little underpowered to be facing that opponent. Might be better avoiding them in the future. Fair enough. Note if your opponent tries to run away before battle, in this case you're overpowered and should probably move on. So you need to find like a balance between the colors. Teleport stone, that'll get us out of here faster if we need to, thank God. Let's just keep investigating. What are you? Oh, you're an enemy, I couldn't tell.
This should be fun.
Okay, Sloane is still with us, so that's great. We don't know what these guys' weaknesses are, so we should... Okay, they are weak though.
Here I go.
Here, let's... Come on. Let's examine them. so we can get a good idea. So he's weak to dagger and lightning, I think that said. I don't think... Oh, I just got cursed. I'm not sure what that does, but... And then Sloan will just take him out. Perfect. At least I don't have to worry too much with Sloan in my party. Okay, so we've got a goblin there. So you can't rotate your camera in the dungeons either. Yeah, you could say I'm anxious. I have to like translate this in my head, so it's better that if you were calm, being all stressed weakens your sword arm. Don't worry too much about Princess Gloria. She's tougher than she may seem at first. Oh god, he's just rambling. So Zephyr, a fine steed for whom the princess had developed a surpassing fondness, lay ready to breathe her last. Okay. That's the way I want to go out. Just go to sleep and not wake up. I see. So the princess gave a nice eulogy for her horse. And how do you remember that? That must have been ancient, like, just long time ago. For a 5-year-old, that's actually really impressive, though. Yeah, she put her feelings last. A lot of kids don't understand what mortality is, and I envy them for that. Okay, well, good to know. Let's beat up this goblin. Okay, Sloan. Yep. Oh my god. He just wrecks them. Disgusting. Cordless Boss, thank you so much for following. Happy Thursday, and I hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, we're just gonna spam Brave here because the goblins are weaker, so it doesn't matter. This is the full game. I got it a day early thanks to Amazon. I live very close to a distribution warehouse, so I tend to get games about a day or two on average before they're physically released. Okay. We don't need to do anything in there. So goblins are starting to run away now, which means that we are at a good place for them. I don't know what those are. Okay, we'll just have Sloan take care of it. Are you thinking about picking this game up, Cordless Boss, or what's your plan? Have you played Bravely Default before? Okay, so my attack was lowered, so maybe it'd be better to attack the mageling first, because we know they're weaker. Even with an attack down, though, I did pretty well there. Okay, so... Nice. Yeah, it should pop at midnight, either local time or Eastern. I'm never sure which one it is. That's exciting, though. So far, it's been a good time. I got a little bit too cocky and nearly died. Okay, if you're Eastern, it should pop right at midnight, then that's awesome. I got a little bit cocky while I was grinding earlier in the fields and went a little bit too far and almost died, but the game itself has been great. Sneak up on him. Get the advantage. Okay, so... let's focus the mageling first, because he is vulnerable to my dagger, so... God, Sloan is so overpowered. I love it. Which is why I'm going to be depressed when I lose him. Oh, we can go downstairs. Sure. I don't think we're supposed to yet, but I'm going to anyway, because I'd like to investigate a bit more. Yeah, I know. Run away, Goblin. I'm going to beat you up anyway. I know it's not getting me a lot of experience, but... Yeah, so these guys scare me, because they're ghost knights. And they're new. And new scares me. Sloan, can you jump in here? No? You're not going to? Okay. Well, maybe I can do enough damage. Okay, so he does have an encounter. But I still took him out, so it's okay.
I'm amazing.
Oh, and I got a tent from that. Hell yes. Anything in here? Nope. Okay. What are you? You look like an enemy.
Let's do this.
Okay, Sloan took him out, so we've got like gargoyles.
Here I go.
Let's default. Okay, so they try and put you to sleep. So what I want to do is I want to examine first. So what do we got for weaknesses here? Thunder, wind, staves. Okay. So we're gonna have to make use of Elvis here. And maybe. We may not even have to. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Good to know that they're weak against staves, though, because then we can just brave on Elvis. We've got a barrel helm hat. I think that was a hat anyway. I assume so. Hence the helm. Okay, so... yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to take out the Goblin Chopper. Got a critical vulnerability. That was nice. Sloan, do you want to attack? Nah, you're good? Okay. We're going to default with these two. Perfect. That worked out perfectly. No damage taken. We're not getting a lot of experience, but I am okay with that. Mainly just here to investigate. Okay, there's nothing down here except a chest. How do I get to you? Looks like there's like a doorway somewhere else. You know what? Let's just default. I guess that wasn't necessary. Well, I don't need to default with Adele, so. I will say, I love that your first two party members are named Elvis and Adele. I think that's hilarious. That's just the best thing to me. Can we access it from this? We can. I didn't know that it was able to be opened from there, but that's good to know. Oh, we got attacked from the chest. Well, I guess that's okay, because we have Sloan in our party. I'm just going to brave up and attack the Bronze Goyle. I don't do a lot of damage with the stave, just because it's a melee attack on a mage, but it was enough to kill the Bronze Goyle anyway, so... all in all, doesn't matter. And I got Francesca? An axe. I don't have a use for an axe yet, but we'll keep that on hand, just in case. Oh, jeez. Well, I'm just gonna brave up and take down the enemy. I know this may not... oh, it did kill the Bronze Goyle. Never mind. I was gonna say, this may not work with just Adele, but it did. Okay, we can go back up to the main room now. Never hurts to investigate the whole dungeon, though, because you never know what you're gonna find, honestly.
Watch out, guys.
Okay, let's default because we didn't get advantage or anything. Doesn't matter too much with Adele though, because I can just spam her. I can spam Brave, take out 2 enemies, and then rely on my other team to finish it the rest up. And he's doing about 60 to 70 damage on average, so. And I got a potion drop. I mean, this is working out very nicely in my favor. I don't see anything in there. What about in here? Oh, we do have a chest. Are we gonna get attacked for it? Nope. Just get some money. Hell yeah. Let's attack this mage real quick. Okay. I think they're weak to daggers, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they have a lightning dagger weakness. So, we are going to use that to our advantage. Can we attack the other? Oh, I was hoping we'd attack the one on the right. That's okay, though. Sure. You don't... Oops. You don't have a lot of health, so... I'm not too concerned. 4 Braves, or 4 attacks should be enough.
Oh, did you underestimate us?
Okay. So if we go up and to the right, that's where it wants us to go. So what if we just... Yeah, run away. Okay, it actually wants us to take the stairs. So we're going to go back in a second here. Oh, wow, they're like... If Fidel goes first, yeah, it's game over. Let's just wipe these 2 out real quick. Quick, not quack. Just thinking attack, so quack.
I'm amazing.
And the monsters do respawn, which is interesting. I appreciate that I'm over-leveled for the dungeon. I want to keep that way. I want to keep that up where I'm over-leveled for the dungeons I'm doing. Okay, so take out the goblin chopper. We might take out the mage. No, we did not. But... Oh, there's 2 magelings left. We don't actually know what the Ghost Knights are weak against, so we're just gonna spam Thunder. Hopefully we'll attack the mageling too. We did not, but it took out the Ghost Knight as well, so next time we get a chance though, we should probably examine him. Just so we can get a good idea of what we're up against when Sloan isn't around. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna examine Ghost Knight, attack the mageling twice, and then attack him. Axe Light. Okay, got it.
Okay, what's the plan?
So he's weak against axes. I don't... Ow. I forgot he had a physical counter. That's okay, though. So I got 2 job level ups. Elvis learned Fire, and Adele learned Lucky Charm. So I'm assuming Fire is just a more powerful version of his current Fire spell. And we got 2 mini Ethers. Let's check out abilities here. So what is this? It doesn't tell me, even if I... Oh, there we go. Defaulting restores a little MP. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, I want more. Okay. So it can be used on all targets. It uses 38 MP, but... And then we've got a poison. Perfect. And what about Lucky Charm here? Increases the target's luck for 5 turns. Probably for things like crits. Okay, what do we got down here? Weak enemy. Okay. Well, Sloan's just... God, 1,400 damage. It's not even fair. We'll just... I'm not really, like, concerned about, like, going over BP-wise because I'm overpowered for the area. Not by much, but enough. But I like getting the turn back to Adele so she can just wipe out if there's 2 enemies. It's great. Okay, so we know that he has a lightning and axe weakness now. But we're just going to work with the chopper first. And if we take this guy out after the counter, that's great too. Oh, wow, he countered twice. That's a bit of a shame. I mean, I don't think you needed to attack him, but I appreciate it nonetheless.
That was a piece of cake.
I'm so close to leveling up my freelancer job on myself. I need to find a good role for my character, but all we have is Black Mage, and honestly, having 2 Black Mages just doesn't seem ideal. Ooh, let's default. I'm just gonna brave up and take down 2 of these goblins. Sure. I'll beat you to death with the stave. Can you imagine being beaten to death with like wooden rod? Like, at least with a sword, that's one thing. You get stabbed a few times, you die. Maybe even once. I got a 10th drop from that. But getting beaten with just like this wooden rod, that seems less than ideal, to say the least. Okay, so the ghost knights are still cocky with me. They'll come up to me and not run away. So stave weakness for the bronze goyle. Let's focus on Ghost Knight A because he's trying to attack me. Oh, thank God he missed. Nah. The counter, man. Okay. I'm gonna brave up and we're gonna attack the bronze goyle. Oh man. Thank you. I appreciate the man, I want Sloan with me forever. I know he's not going to stay because he's a temporary companion, but God, he makes my life so much easier. Okay, so there's 3 treasure chests. How many of them are going to be trapped? Got a round shield. That's good. Got a dart. That's also good. Wow. None of them were? Oh, interesting. Okay, so giving her the axe is a better idea, I guess. Sure. I mean, I will roll with that. She doesn't have the strength against the goblins anymore. But that may be okay for the time being. Let's try a fight against the bronze goyle and see what happens.
The way to open gets stuck in. Here I go. Okay, I'm going all in.
Yeah, what we're gonna do is after this, I am going to see if it wants to give him the sword. But let's test her out with the axe here. I mean, she does a decent chunk of damage still. She's not as effective against some enemies, but if we can... The dagger hasn't been the most useful thing in the whole wide world, so let's see if... Yeah, it's going to give him the broadsword. Okay. So let's go with that. Let's give that a shot.
Let's do this.
Because now that I have the strength against the... Yeah, see, that works out nicely. I really should have focused on the goblins B first. That's okay. So this should take them both out. Yeah, especially because the Ghost Knight has a vulnerability to axes. Okay. Yeah, this isn't so bad. It's definitely manageable to say the least. Okay, so you can be encumbered and slow down your turn order, which is good info.
Let's do this.
Well, Sloan just took down that poor dude. Well, now that we have the strength against the choppers for this character, let's roll with that. And will that take out? Yep, sure will. Okay, yeah, this is working out nicely. I was gonna attack from behind, but I got a little bit too close. That's okay though.
They're wide open, get stuck in.
What are their weaknesses? Daggers and lightning, of course. That's okay though.
I'm going all in.
2 attacks should be enough to kill at least 2 of these though, so it's not really too much. Oh, it didn't kill him. Look at that.
You rang? Alrighty.
That's okay. I'm just gonna beat him to death with my wooden rod. It's fine. Yeah, see? No problem. No damage.
I'm amazing.
Okay, so we're getting close to leveling up myself and Elvis. I got a Devil's Delight. I'm not quite sure what that is. Devil's Delight, here we go. Lure demon monsters into battle. Fair enough. God, by the time I get to the dungeon boss here, it's gonna be a good time. Well, there's only one enemy left. Sorry, dude. Yeah, that works. That works nicely.
I'm amazing.
Yeah, I only got like 30 experience points, but that's okay. Okay, so perfect. We're starting out with Adele against the Ghost Knight. 2 hits? 2 hits. Perfect.
Here I go.
Really? I missed? Well, thank God for Sloan, but I
That was a
missed?
piece of cake.
I mean, I knew that I could miss, but like, really?
Still no sign of him. Where is the useless old fart?
Calm yourself, Dag. Becoming flustered at a time like this will only benefit our enemies. He almost got the better of you, it is true. But you will prevail in the end. You always do.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right. And when I do, we'll have the wind crystal. And that little beauty's gonna make the both of us filthy, stinking rich!
You do not care that your actions might bring about untold calamity.
Pull the other one! That calamity stuff's just a load of bulldust some drongo made up so they can keep the crystals for themselves!
I can assure you that it is no such thing. You have seen the state of the oceans for yourself. Does that not concern you at all?
It couldn't concern me less, you Madge. It'll take more than a couple of waves to put me off making the big bucks.
Oh, how can you possibly be so short-sighted?
Okay, when you're in a dungeon, you'll occasionally come across a bright blue circle. These are special spatial portals that can whisk your party away to and from the dungeon's entrance in an instant. Really useful if you need to pop out into the field and rest up or things like that. Okay, interesting. I like that. I don't think we need to do any healing or anything like that, so let's move forward. Wizard up there. Interesting enemy down here. I want to fight the interesting enemy, please. Come on.
Let's do this.
Interesting. I like their design. I don't know how well it's gonna do for me, but let's see what happens. Let's start out with just taking out the chopper though, because we know we can take those out. I don't know what the deal with those guys are. They're weak to Sloan though, that's all that matters. Here, we're gonna default. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna examine their frayers, and then we're gonna take them out. I just want to know what he's weak to. Water, light. Only water and light magic. Okay.
That was a piece of cake.
Okay, Elvis leveled up, so he's level 6 now. And I got another mini ether. Yeah, this is great. I'm saving most Elvis's magic until the inevitable boss fight or whatever they give us here. Come on, just a little bit closer. I'm trying to get close, but not close enough that I interact with him prior to attacking. Sure. I hate enemies that have counters, though. Are you gonna hit me? Okay, you're not. So, this will be more effective. Wow. How much health did he live with there? Doesn't matter because he's dead, but... Come on, I just faced down 3 of those things that, you know, don't run for me, and you still only give me 33 HP, or experience. HP. No, 666 on the ghost. Fair enough. Let's start with the magelings, because Elvis can handle the bronze goils for the most part.
Guess it's my turn.
I can't believe he survived with 8 HP. Are you serious? I know later on in the game I'm actually gonna have to be like smart about how I use the Braves, but for right now it just makes sense to spam it.
Everyone okay?
Cool. Enemy. Oh, see, I got a little bit too close without attacking.
Let's see what you're made of, eh?
Not that it matters, because it's not like these guys are the strongest. So if I attack Bronze Goyle A, will it loop around to Bronze Goyle B? Like, does it move like left to right, essentially? It seems to. So that's good
That
intel.
was a piece of cake.
Okay, so I am very, very close to leveling up my character here. Another one of these guys. So we know that they have a light and water weakness. I don't have spells for either of those though. So here, we're gonna default up. And we'll take out the Ghost Knight. Who knows, maybe we'll take this guy out too. Probably not, but...
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
I mean, it was close though, so...
Everyone okay?
And I got the level up, because I got 45 experience points, 37 job points. And another tent. Oh man, this is great. I don't know if it wants me to go right or down, but I'm gonna go right first. Oh, come on. I hope that counted for my advantage there.
We've outmaneuvered them.
It did. Perfect. Wow, there are a lot of enemies here. Well, first things first. Let's take out the Freyr first. Well, that wasn't my favorite, but that's okay. Let's spam Brave on the Bronze Goyle here. See, we almost had to be smart with our Braves here, but not quite. I think where it's really going to come into play is after we lose Sloan. Because we don't want to leave ourselves open to like a full powered attack or anything like that. Well, Sloan kind of has us covered for physical and got a little bit too close there. Physical and healing, which I appreciate a lot.
Come on, then. Let's have it.
It's just a shame I'm gonna lose him.
What's the plan?
Let's default. Have Sloan take out an enemy, then we can have Adele just wipe the floor with these two. You and your counters. It's not a lot of damage to Adele, but it's still enough that it's annoying.
Did you see that? I'm amazing.
Man, Elvis, shut up. You barely did anything. Yeah, those Ghost Knights are still cocky about coming up to me. They don't run away.
There's no way we're losing this one.
Why did you...
Here I go. Oh, what's next, I wonder?
Here I go.
I don't understand why he got to attack or whatever. But that's okay. Yeah, that worked out.
Too easy.
And she leveled up. Even better. Also, I just found out that the 3DS is 10 years old, and that blows my mind. How is the 3DS 10 years old? We've got a longsword and a tent. Is that longsword better than my broadsword, I wonder? It is. Do I take any negatives from equipping that? No, I don't. Okay. Let's equip the longsword then. And then we can go back down after we beat this guy, because I want to.
We've got the upper hand, guys.
Lots of fun enemies here. So we're going to start with Adele attacking the Ghost Knight. 201, damn. Okay, so that should take him out. Default. Cool. And then we will take out the Mageling, because he's gonna inevitably prove to be some trouble. This longsword is nice, though. Let's do this. Oh man, look how close they are. They're both 718 out of 728. That's crazy. Okay, so let's go back to take this guy out first. Also, there's going to be a Pokemon Presents tomorrow. I may be streaming during that and reacting to it specifically, because that's exciting. I'm excited to see what they drop tomorrow. Oh boy. Let's default. You know what? We're gonna default on all three of our characters.
I was ready for that one.
Yeah, so they're not hurting me much. So now let's... Yeah, I would love a Gen 4 remake. I enjoyed the Let's Go titles. I don't think that... I think they work really well for first gen. Maybe second gen too, but for fourth gen... I mean, third gen and on, I don't think they'd work nearly as well. Adele learns self-healing. That's good. Yeah, I think the Let's Go was an interesting way to deviate from how the game normally plays, but I wouldn't want to see it for most generations, to be quite honest. Oh yeah, I'll still pick it up. No doubt about that in my mind, regardless, because I love Pokemon games, and quite honestly, I would be hard pressed to find a Pokemon game that I hated. I think the closest I have come to not fully enjoying a Pokemon game was probably Sun and Moon, to be completely honest. I don't know. I enjoyed the totems, but I think the story was the weakest part of it for sure. But Pokemon Day is on Saturday, and for that I'm doing a randomized Pokemon Black Nuzlocke, so I'm excited to do that. That's going to be a fun time. And hopefully we don't get too messed up by the game. So the, I don't remember what they're called. They run away from me, but the Ghost Knights still don't. That's interesting. Let's default. And then we're going to Brave Up and start swiping at Ghost Knights here. At least he didn't try to counter me. Neither did this one. Oh, he survived and countered. Now that's rude. Oh, thank God for that heal. No, I think the right move is to default here.
I was ready for that one.
Okay then.
Okay. Sure. Do we attack the Freyr or the Ghost Knight? Well, Adele can't attack, so... Yeah, so, I think that's a great idea, to be quite honest, because we missed out on both events in the West, right? For Arceus or Arceus and Darkrai. So it'd be nice to be able to have access to those without, like, cheating or glitching out the game, because, I mean, you could use the tweaking glitch to access both of them, but I mean, it's not the same as like an actual event because they had like actual like stories in the game planned out for both of those. And I wish we would have gained access to those. Ah, save point. Okay, you can also use a tent here. You know what? Let's use a tent here just in case. Yeah, exactly. If you had an action replay, you could get the event item to go ahead and do that. But it would be nice to have a Delta episode. Overall, though, I want them to remake Platinum more than anything. Just because of how much extra stuff it had compared to Diamond and Pearl.
Hear me, villains. I have brought to you the fabled jewel as requested. Now, prove that thou art as good as thy word. Allow the princess to go free.
Not until we have seen the crystal. Dag.
On it.
Back, rogue. The princess. Release her unto me.
First the crystal. And please, do not try anything foolish. Your precious princess will only suffer all the more.
Come on, Gramps. Hand it over.
Very well. Princess Gloria, by the light of the sun! The eyes!
Go, go, go!
You okay, Gloria?
It's you. Thank you. Yes.
This way.
Princess, thou art unhurt, I pray?
I'm quite all right. Thank you, Sir Sloan.
Can we leave the pleasantries for later? We need to get out of here.
Curses.
Did you really think we would not be prepared for some manner of cheap trickery? So sorry to disappoint you. And you know, we really would have let you go unharmed if you had handed over the crystal as requested. But that is out of the question now. You have upset us, and therefore we must teach you a lesson. A very painful lesson.
Too bloody right we must. You've half blinded me here.
Oh, for goodness sake. Pull yourself together, Dag.
I'll be right, boss. Just a bit blindsided by these Drongo's dirty tricks is all. You'll pay for that.
Damn. It can't end like this. We were so...
What the?
Can it truly be?
Where am I?
You who heed my call.
Wait. That's the voice I heard after I fell into the sea.
Hear me. I am wind, the sigh of the land made crystal.
The wind crystal? So that thing Sir Sloan was carrying is talking to me?
It is. It was I whose breath bore you to this place. But there were those who would have seen you sunk forever, who cut your life's thread short.
What? Wait a minute. Are you trying to tell me I died back there?
I am. But you are here now. Your thread retied, rewoven. My power made it so. And now it is time to choose. Embrace oblivion and allow the coming of calamity, or make a stand and fight for your survival. Should you choose the latter, you need only step into the light. If you seek the sweet release of death instead, you need only wait for it to wrap its arms around you.
Let's go towards the light. Oh, interesting. So if you just stand here, do you just die? I guess you do, but...
Lies desolation, all the absurd imperfections of the human world await you. There is still time to change your mind, to forego the suffering and surrender yourself to eternal peace. But no, you choose the harder path. You are bold, courageous. This being so, I grant my power unto you. Go forward and accept your destiny.
Alright, so we're about to get some power-ups here. I can perform special abilities. But yeah, so I don't know. I really hope they actually do like events properly this time
What
around.
just happened?
What was that light?
A revelation. The crystal's blessing. And that can mean only one thing. Thou art one of us. A hero of light.
Okay, what does that mean for me, I wonder?
Watch out, guys.
You are ready to suffer, I hope.
I like the battlefield design.
This should do it.
Okay, so... Ow. Those lucky enough to receive the crystal's blessing become able to perform incredible special abilities. These will differ depending on your current job, but every single one is amazing. Go ahead and give it a try. This one's on the house, but you'll usually have to meet certain job-specific conditions in order to access special abilities, such as perform a given action a specified number of times. Okay, so this strikes a single enemy with a powerful physical attack. We should probably take down Celine first because she's a healer.
It's my time to shine. I'll give it all I got. You're done.
You reckon you're pretty tough, don't ya? But you're no match for us, I can tell you that much.
His accent is
Don't
so
get
funny.
cocky, Dad.
After the stunt they pulled before? Not likely.
Especially for a knight.
Pay for being so sneaky. Gonna make them pay 100 times over.
You'll notice the music changes when you perform a special ability. That's your cue to go bananas. Your entire party will enjoy a bonus stat boost while the music is playing. Stat boost will vary. Interesting. Okay, so realistically, I know we shouldn't default, but let's default. And then let's just go ham on Celine here. I know Adele will have to recover from that later, but... Wait, who is this? Oh, no, I know who it is. Never mind. I'm being dumb. So it looks like she is a freelancer as well. Here, let's default. Thank God for Sloan, man. Okay, now that there is more of us, I have to move my face up a little bit further. Oh, interesting. So the music changes like... Okay. It's not on a turn basis. Good to know. Elvis is not... Yeah, let's... We know Blizzaro now, too. Oh, interesting. Let's hit all here.
Let me see.
Yeah. So, Selena is vulnerable to bows. See, healing is such a pain. Yeah, I know, you're gonna keep protecting him. Adele's still recovering. We're just gonna default for a little bit. At least for a couple turns. Oh, so he has like a taunt ability. Okay.
This should help. Let me see.
Yeah, let's... Okay, so we have to attack Dag. So in that case, let's default instead. Until the taunt wears off.
Guess it's my turn.
Okay, so she's vulnerable to swords and bows. Elvis is still taunted, as is Gloria. So let's... So she's protecting herself now. So Gloria's maxed out. So I suppose... Actually, wait. That's okay. That's fine. I didn't mean to default with her. I was thinking it was Adele, but this is Adele. We should default with Adele. Let's default with myself, and we should brave with her. We know that she's vulnerable to bows, so that's probably our best bet. He's maxed out too, and this is a boss fight, so let's fire her. Let's fire her twice. And then we can Blizzara too. Hey FaZe, how's it going? How you doing this fine Thursday? So she's vulnerable to fire too. That's actually really good to know. Okay, I was about to say she should be taken down by now. Oh good, he's about to like go second phase angry. Ow! Thank God for Sloan. Oh man. Well, the remote days are exciting. That's great. I love remote. But morning meetings, I get you. Oh, those are exhausting. Oh, I hope the meetings go well. I hope they're not just like could have been emails meetings, because those are the worst. Yeah, let's I'm gonna rely on Sloan for a minute here. Let's default to... yeah, she hasn't gotten much chance to attack since the very beginning, so let's... Yeah, she's not doing a whole heck of a lot of damage here. But he is defaulting, I think, so that could be part of it. Let's answer in, like... Yeah, he's defaulting. Oh, he wasn't defaulting before, but let's just max out our BP while he's defaulting. I think that's our best course of attack here. Poor Elvis. He even has Phoenix downs? Oh my god. 10 out of 10 ally here. Gloria's maxed out, so let's use that to our advantage. What is he weak against? Anything? I suppose I could find out, but... Oh, it doesn't matter. 660 XP. Yeah, see, that's what I'm looking for. I thought my mic was muted for a second, and I was like, oh no, but then I realized you heard me face, so it couldn't have been muted. Oh, so I got the asterisk. Awesome. White Mage. Oh, a support character. Oh, thank God. Cure and Protect. Alright. What did I get? Vanguard. Okay, so tank. So Defang. Yeah, I think that's my favorite thing about meetings is that they do make the day go by a little bit faster, especially when you start the day off with meetings. I do that on Monday and Wednesdays, and it's great. So abilities Defang, perform a physical attack and decrease their physical attack. And then Enrage, guarantee that enemies... Okay, so it's a taunt. See, now we're unlocking jobs. Now that's something I really want to do. Probably good to keep one freelancer around, but...
We'll get you back for this!
Hey! Not so fast!
Sir Sloan!
Time to make a swift exit.
No! Wait! Sir Sloane! You're okay, right?
'Tis not, lad. Worry not.
All right, let's get out of here before they come back with more of their friends.
Okay, so Gloria's in the party now. It didn't say anything about it being a temporary character, which is nice. Honestly, understandable. Yeah, so, Pokemon News will be, what, 10 o'clock your time, and then Bravely Default tonight. Tomorrow's going to be a good day, that's for sure. Well, hopefully. Hopefully we get good Pokemon news. That's what you get for relying on magic, Elvis. You become weaker and physical. I mean, she was moving around. It's not like she was just, like, stuck somewhere forever. I wonder why they're doing the Pokemon Day news. Oh, tomorrow. It's because it's probably midnight or so in Japan when we get the news, so I guess that makes sense. They want to announce everything right on Pokemon Day in Japan. Yeah, why wouldn't she be able to, like, beef just fine? Like, come on. See, that's good. Princesses should lead from the front rather than from the throne. I mean, we could ignore it, but I suppose so. Oh, he makes a good point. Ugh. No adventurer left behind. Yeah, we'll stop off at a tavern, but we're kind of in a building right now, so... Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, Elvis, just get stronger. Do leg day. I do want to attack here. I want to test some stuff. So my party is feeling brave. Sure, yeah, go ahead and heal. Okay, so Gloria has the bow. So I'm gonna have her focus on the chopper, just so I can sort of get an idea of. Come on, you're countering an arrow. I get countering physical attack, but you counter arrows too. I guess it's counter the attack command rather than counter like a physical attack, but still. I should take a look at jobs though. Because as much as I do love to brute force my way through games, I should probably... Yeah, support character would be nice. I will say that. But so would Vanguard. Here, let's set that as our main job. And we can set freelancer as our sub job. I don't know if that's going to make my equipment change. Not by much, no. Okay. Let's see how that goes, though. Let's test out in a fight. Okay, so first of all is Adele. Let's have Adele focus on this Ghost Knight here. I don't know. 9 damage, that's not bad. Who am I attacking next, though? Okay.
Okay, what's the plan?
Okay, so I only know crosscut right now. Oh, and then I can use... Okay, cool, cool. Let's try crosscut first. Sure, we can use it on the Freyer. 185, okay. Default.
I was ready for
Good time to default. Oh, Sloan, you're so good. Yeah, it looks like the job change did increase my HP, which is nice. Yeah, I think just having a tank character overall will be really good once I get some actual tanking abilities. So we should focus on doing that. So I'm going to get an underdog bonus for a while, it looks like. So we should take advantage of that for the time being. So let's fight enemies as we see them. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so I do... Oh, I should have braved there. That's fine. Yeah, let's... Yeah, he does a decent chunk of damage too, all things considered. And then we're just gonna max out Adele's attack here. Do I still get underdog for that? No. Okay, so we should find more of those, I know they're not called Jins, but for some reason I want to call them Jins. Party's feeling brave. Sloan's gonna take him out. What are they called? Freyers. Why do I not remember the name Freyer? It's such a unique name, I should be able to remember it. Yeah, I know they're not weak to anything but magic, but I do so much damage that it's not like it matters too much, you know?
Did you see that? I'm amazing.
Job level up, perfect. Already level 3 Vanguard, and now Gloria's level 5. Plus, I want to do all these battles so I can try and stack up on items, because let's face it, it's a great way to get items without having to go to a shop.
We must make the most of this opportunity.
Let's have my character take out the Freyer here. And then you can probably just do a single. Yeah.
We're done already?
I think. Yeah, okay. I thought we had investigated this section. I knew almost for a guarantee that we had, but figured it was better to check anyway, you know? Gotta be thorough. Don't want to miss anything or like even somewhat important.
The initiative is ours.
Okay, so we're gonna actually hold up. Let's focus on Ghost Knight A first, because doing your counters after she defeats this one, it'll loop around and we'll take out this one too.
Guess it's my turn.
Yeah, if I get another character, I would like to go with a healer. Although, maybe I will give the healer to Gloria there. That might be handy. Gloria, not equipment, jobs. How would you feel about being a white mage? And you can have this as your sub job. I also like that costume. So let's roll with that, because then she can heal as needed. Oh wow, okay, so we're already at a point where they run away, so that's good. So I want to look at my heroics here. So we've got Shield Bash, which uses my equipped shield to do Earth Imbued physical attack and delay their next turn, which is good. And then Defang, which... Oh, this takes health. Interesting. Okay. And this performs a physical attack. Okay. Sure. Okay, so Adele, we're gonna have you take out the Ghost Knight and maybe the Bronze Boil too. Yep, perfect.
Too easy.
And we got an underdog bonus for her white mage job, which is great. And got a tent. See? Everything's coming up Millhouse. We're just gonna take the advantage here while we're at it.
Here I go.
You know what? We're just gonna max out the Brave attack here. There's a good chance we can wipe out... Never mind. Gonna say a good chance we can wipe out both with one character, but... And then Sloan stepped in, so overall, A-okay. Elvis is level 7 and his Black Mage is almost level 8. Same with Adele's Freelancer. I don't know what I should do with Adele. Maybe hold off until we find another job. That will bring us back to the entrance, but let's follow the marker because then we can do some more battles. I know they don't get us a lot of experience, but I mean, some is better than none, and it's, you know, it doesn't hurt. Yeah, easy peasy. Okay, 11 more job points. Yeah, so actually, I do stream every day, starting at about 9 a.m. Given the Pokemon news is at 9 tomorrow, I may start a little bit earlier. I am going to stream the Pokemon news, and then either hop into this game for a little while, or do some, like, Mario Maker or something. I tend to save RPGs for... days that I don't have anything going on. We're not too sure yet, FaZe. We're starting at 9 a.m. Central tomorrow. Pokemon is doing a stream to do some announcements. So, we're not sure what's going on, but hopefully we get some new news. Yeah, I think it's about 20 minutes or so. So I'm going to probably be streaming that, and then after that, then I'll probably either transition into this or something else. I'm not sure. And then on Saturday and Sunday, we are doing a Pokemon Black Nuzlocke, randomized specifically. So got some fun times coming up, and we're gonna play more of this too. But oh wow, there is a lot of these guys. Yeah, so, Cordless Boss or FaZe or whoever, really. If you want to stop by my stream tomorrow, I'm going to be streaming the news and whatever I decide to play at the time. But I'm here every single day, so unless I'm either sick or technical issues come up, I do it every morning. It's a good way for me to start my day. It's, you know, it's a good time. We're learning a bunch of skills that I'm not even paying attention to, and I should take a look. So let's look at my heroics. We did learn Skull Bash. So it's a weak physical attack that decreases magical attack for 5 turns. That's good to know. What is this shell move? Magical defense by 15%, and then protect his physical defense. And then we got Thundara. Yeah, no, totally up to you. I'll be silent during some of it. Obviously, I'm going to be reacting to it. So, that's kind of up to you, but either way, yeah, I'm just excited. And then Purge, remove Berserk, Confusion, Dread, Charm, or Doom from a target. That's nice. And then I got Lucky Charm on my character. Cool. I don't even know where we're going anymore. I'm just wandering now. I know we have the objective marker, but thank God for Sloan though, right? Although I'm getting to a point where I will be fine on my own. But oh come on, I am 15 points away. One more battle and I'll level up my character. And we'll just do it off for this guy.
We have the upper hand.
Sure, take him out. See if I care. And then we will just wipe out these 2 bronze coils. And level up finally, too.
Looks like we did it. Oh yeah.
So Gloria is our weakest. The rest of us are level 7. Cool. Got a pretty good team going so far. And he was still ballsy enough to come up to me, so we're just gonna have to take them out. I'm gonna start with the mageling though. And hopefully he won't counter. He didn't counter, but he also didn't die, so. But that'll be fixed here.
Too easy.
And we got another tent. That'll be good for when I'm out in the fields, honestly. I didn't know if I was close enough. I'm glad I was, though. Get the sneak attack. Sloan got in there. We're going to default with Elvis because he's not tanky at all. And he's not really that great. I mean, I'm sure his spells will be good against these guys. Not like super effective or anything, but good enough. But I don't really need to waste MP on them. White Mage is almost there, and Adele's almost level 8. I guess if you want to call like 700 points away close, but... right. Okay, I need to go back up the stairs. I know where I am now. But these unfortunate guys respawned while I was still up down here, so they have to die.
Okay then.
And they're vulnerable to my sword, so... Wow, he survived with like 3 HP max. Oh, White Mage level up, learned Raise. I don't know what that does. Is that like a revival spell? I hope it's a revival spell. Abilities, here we go. Yep. Revive to knock out target and restore some HP. So, what we could do is Brave, Rise, and then like a potion maybe? I don't know if that would work, but I would hope that would work. You know what? Let's try it. Oh, that was cool. Didn't kill most of them, but it came close. Enough that my Brave attack really? He survived that? That's okay.
Let us continue on our way.
It still worked well. Yeah, I suppose I could use his skills every once in a while to do an area of effect attack. Like here, for example, if it gives me the option. But I'm going to attack the Freyr first. I love it when I critical hit. Yeah, so these guys are actually weak against staves, so Elvis's physical attack is actually useful here, which is not going to happen often, I feel. Ah, sure, we'll beat him up too. I know we're just bullying the weaker enemies at this point, but such is life, right? That's kind of how this works. Yeah, let's start with the chopper, because it should loop around to... yeah. And then Sloan's gonna kill it for 1300 damage, because he likes just shitting on them. Yeah, maybe too easy, but it's still experience points. And up we go. Luck stat will... okay. So luck is good, obviously. Yeah, I'm just gonna... okay, so we do have to go down and to the left, so... we're just gonna beat up these guys while we're at it. Or down and to the right. I don't know why I said left. Probably because I'm running left. Oops. Let's try that again. It circled around to attack. Alright, to items, not attacks. You and your counters, dude. You need to just not. Sloan will take you out, though. Oh, my Vanguard ability is 7 points away. Vanguard will be really nice for like boss fights and tougher enemies though. So the fact that I can train it up now is ideal to say the least. Okay, so we've got a decent chunk of enemies. If Elvis... so yeah, let's default. I want to make my way over to Elvis and use a area of effect spell. Here we go. Black magic. Let's go with Blizzara. Why not, right? Well, that killed almost everyone, so it worked. Although I just realized Elvis's MP is slightly low. ID Kai learns Pain into Gain. I wonder what that does. Obviously get hit. Take or do more damage, maybe? Hello? Did I not learn Pain into Gain? Oh, it's a passive ability. I see. Taking damage in battle while not defaulting has a 30% chance of increasing physical attack power. Sure. What about my other? I see. So, interesting. Nullifies all terrain. Okay, let's do the self-healing. I didn't consider passive abilities. That's interesting. So, what's lunar power? During the night, offensive magic, evasion, and luck are increased in 4%. Man. Time to just go ham on these. I don't think we need to use Divining Rod on every character, but the self-healing is nice. He doesn't have self-healing. Okay. Cool. Coward. I should gain advantage? No, I didn't because it spotted me. That's right. Okay. Can't believe he survived with 14 HP. That's okay, though. Oops. Didn't mean to default, but that's okay, right? That's no problem. And we'll just beat this guy to death with a stave. That is so brutal. It's probably the worst way to die out of these 4. Although arrows would kind of suck too, depending on how accurate she is. Like, if she hits you, like, in the arm a couple times, and then maybe in the heart, that would suck.
The initiative is ours.
Okay, so we know the goblin choppers are weak against me, so let's focus on that first. It's really helping you wouldn't attack the ghost knight. That's okay, though. Oh, man. It's so nice to see that critical message come up. Oh, it's all leveled up. Look at that. I honestly don't know what, like, the recommended level for this area is, but I feel like I bypassed it. Because I didn't even struggle that much against the, like, the boss for this area. I wouldn't really call it a boss, but I'm calling it a boss. Mageling first. I mean, I know they'll both die anyway, but I wanted the magic user to go away. I suppose we could have just taken the portal, but that's not as much fun. Doom causes a character to be knocked out after a few turns. Cured by Purge, according to my brain. Okay. I want to go find, like, a tougher enemy out in the field and see. There's 20 chests around here. Hey, look, a chest. Leather cap. Nothing good. Here, let's fight one of these guys. Let's see how they do.
Okay, then.
I'm just gonna max out. Yeah, because they have like 300 health. So, this should be a decent challenge, right? Not with Sloan around, but you know.
Here I go. Yeah, I've got another one.
Yeah, not too bad.
Piece of cake.
The experience gain was nice, and we got Insect Nectar and Monstrous Fangs. So, I mean, I know we should probably proceed with the story at some point, but Also chests. I like chests. Oh, good. It's a trap chest. At least we'll get an item afterward, right?
I shall show
Guess it's
no
my turn.
mercy.
Well, sorry, Rapids. Yeah, between myself and Adele, it's just sort of like, it's over. Don't even need Gloria and Elvis for these fights. Oh, the white mage ability is so close to leveling up. Or job, I guess. It's not an ability. Got too many ethers for it, I'll take it. Here, let's level up the job and then we'll go actually do the story.
The initiative is ours.
Wow, one enemy. Well, this orc is in trouble. Sorry, dude. Wow. How much health does this dude have? 600. Okay, that explains it. We're like, oh my god. 3 points left. Are you serious? That's hilarious. Okay. Let's just go back this way. Everyone is afraid of me. Okay, so we just need to do one more enemy battle. So let's check it out. Let's see who we can find. Who wants to be the last death? You? Okay. You volunteered by not running away from me. It's not fair, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be. Actually, let's default. Oh yeah, he's lunar powered because it's nighttime. Wow, why are you so tanky, dude? 234, fair enough. Well, you're vulnerable to swords, that's all that matters. So, Gloria is solar powered. Okay, so we should equip that for the daytime. Abilities. Let's go over to Gloria here and set solar powered up. Perfect. So if I hold B, I walk slower. Fair enough. Low on MP, use an extra action. Yeah. Okay. Cutscene, so.
It doesn't look like Dag and Selena came back this way. We should be okay for now.
They'll not pose much of a threat without their asterisks anyway.
I must take this opportunity to make a report to His Majesty. He will wish to strengthen the city guard.
I will join you. Thank you all so much for coming to my aid.
Hey, don't mention it. You did the same for me once, remember?
Aye, and with 2 shiny new asterisks to show for our efforts.
Oh, before you go, Sir Sloan, I wanted to ask you about what you said back there. About the crystal's blessing?
Ah, but of course. 'Tis a matter of great import, yet one which, alas, will not suffer a brief explanation. Perhaps we might speak of it upon my return.
Sure. I can wait.
You are a gentleman.
Alrighty. How about us lot go about our business as well and meet back at the inn? I've a few things to take care of myself.
Very well. Until then.
Okay, so the party goes their separate ways. Side quests are good. We should probably do those. Travelog gives you access to details about all your quests, settings related quest markers, events and party chat scenes, and tutorials. Okay, so actually this is where we're gonna stop for today. I need to actually get some stuff done around the house, and I've been sitting in my chair for almost 3 hours now. Probably a little more than that. But so I'm gonna get up and do all that stuff. I will be back tomorrow morning, probably around 8:30 or so, to prepare for the Pokemon news and everything. Face, Cordless Boss, everyone else who stopped by, I sincerely appreciate you. Cordless Boss, again, thank you for the follow. That's greatly appreciated as well. I hope the rest of your day it goes smoothly. What we're actually going to do is we are going to raid out today. I'm not sure who's streaming yet, so let's take a look. Oh, there is a speedrunner by the name of Spike Vegeta. If you've watched GDQ ever, you've probably heard of him. So, you know what? Let's raid out to him. He's a good guy. He's playing Kingdom Hearts 2 randomizer race right now. So, let's go over there. So, I hope that you have yourselves a great day, and thank you again for stopping by. You're appreciated. Let's start that raid now. Yeah, definitely give Spike Vegeta a follow, by the way. He's hilarious and a great speedrunner.
Oh, I can actually...